Good morning students, welcome back to your online classes. In last class, we have discussed about the topic force, turning effect of force. Clear? Or moment of force. What is the moment of force? Means when a force applied on a body, it will produce the turning effect. Turning effect about a fixed point. Clear? So by the formula, we can see that moment of force is equal to F into D. F into D. This is the force applied on a body, and this D represent the perpendicular distance between the fixed point pi watt and the line of action of the force. So on this topic, just we'll discuss one numerical problem. Here, then, what is the perpendicular distance between the force and the turning point of a force of 25 Newton, okay, produces a moment of force 12.5 Newton meter. Okay, so here what is the question asking? What is the perpendicular distance between the line of action of the force, and a fixed point is pi watt? This here we have to find D. Distance or perpendicular distance between the line of action of the force and a fixed point is called pi watt. So how will you find this distance? Using the formula of moment of force, M is equal to F into D. Clear? What is given? Value of moment of force is given, means value of M is given 12.5 Newton meter. And second one, value of force is given. F is equal to 25 Newton. So, using this formula, we will find the perpendicular distance. D is equal to M by F. M by F. So, putting the value of this moment of force and force, 12.5 upon 25. Solve this one, we will get the value, what? 0.5 meter. Clear? So, in all three quantities, if A2 are given, easily you can find the third one. Clear? Some more numericals is given in the exercise. You will try to solve it. Okay? Now, we will proceed to your next topic, pressure. What? Pressure. Clear? So, what is the pressure? Pressure basically depends upon the force or thrust. Depend upon the force or thrust. Pressure. We can define the pressure in terms of thrust. What is this? Thrust. Thrust is also a type of force, or it is a form of force. When a force applied on a surface of a body, okay, then it acts normally to the surface of a body. It means जब भी हम कोई force किसी surface पे या किसी सरफेस बॉडी के सरफेस से अप्लाई होता है तो कैसे एक्ट होता है वो उस पे नॉर्मली एक्ट होता है ना. क्लियर? सो दिस नॉर्मल फोर्स इज कॉल्ड थ्रस्ट. ओके, एंड हाउ मच फोर्स इट विल अप्लाई? द फोर्स अप्लाइड बाय द बॉडी टू द सरफेस ऑफ ए बॉडी अकॉर्डिंग टू इट्स ओन वेट्स. जितना इसका वेट होगा उतना ये फोर्स उस सरफेस पे नॉर्मली एक्ट करेगा, अप्लाई करेगा. क्लियर? एक्सर्ट करेगा. Okay, so on the concept of this, we can conclude that what is the pressure? Pressure is what? Thrust acting in unit area. Thrust or force acting in unit area of the surface of a body. Means एक unit area में कितना force apply हो रहा है by a body. Suppose examples, this is surface, here we apply this force by this object. So how much area is contact with this surface, and what is the weight of his body? The weight of his body equal to the weight of his body, the amount of force will exert on this contact surface. So we can define this point pressure, the thrust per unit area. Thrust per unit area is called what? Pressure. Or we can say that force acting per unit area on a surface of a body. Force acting per unit area on a surface of a body. It means force depend upon two quantities. Pressure depend upon two quantities: force or thrust and area. So here we can write the formula for the pressure. It depend upon two factors: force and area, or thrust and area. So we can summarize the formula here. Pressure is equal to force upon area. Pressure is equal to force upon area, or you can say that pressure is equal to thrust upon area. Okay. So what is the unit for the pressure? What will be the unit for the pressure? So we know that we can represent the force in the SI system what? By the unit Newton. By the unit Newton, and area in meter square. So what is the unit for the pressure? Newton per meter square. Newton per meter square means the amount of force acting in a unit area on the surface of a body. Clear? कितना फोर्स किसी सरफेस पे उसकी कितनी एरिया में अप्लाई किया जा रहा है, एंड इच डायरेक्शन नॉर्मली मीन्स in perpendicular direction. Suppose here this is other object, how much force it will apply and how much force this object will apply depend upon its weight and also the area contact with the surface. किसका कितना एरिया सरफेस के कांटेक्ट में है. So here it is clear that force is inversely proportional to area and directly proportional to pressure is inversely proportional to area and directly proportional to force. Pressure is inversely proportional to area and directly proportional to force. It means if area will increase, pressure will decrease. See, if area will increase, the pressure will decrease. So pressure or force applied by this object to this surface will be decreased because area is here maximum. But in this case, area is minimum. So pressure will increase. So what is the value of pressure? It will be maximum pressure. Okay. So अगर here it is clear ना? Pressure is inversely proportional to area. मतलब अगर area minimum होगा तो pressure ज्यादा अप्लाई होगा. क्लियर? अगर एरिया आपका मैक्सिमम होगा तो प्रेशर लेस अप्लाई होगा. बट डायरेक्टली प्रोपोर्शनल टू फोर्स मींस जितना बॉडी का वेट होगा उतना वो प्रेशर उस पर्टिकुलर ऑब्जेक्ट पे अप्लाई करेगा. क्लियर? ओके. नाउ वी कैन अंडरस्टैंड दिस पॉइंट विद सम एग्जांपल्स ऑफ न्यूमेरिकल प्रॉब्लम्स. सपोज हियर two objects, this one duster and one pencil. The weight of this object, Miss Duster, is suppose what given first one m1 mass 50 gram. So first we will convert this into the weight by multiplying 10 meter per second square, means gravity, acceleration due to gravity. So what is weight or force exerted by this duster to the surface? W is equal to 50 gram multiplied by 10 meter per second square. Clear? So what is the force applied by this object to the surface? Here you can convert this in kilogram, divide by 1000 and 10. Then this value is 0.50 kilogram or kilogram weight, or you can say that Newton. Second one, suppose other object, this pencil, it will apply very less force because the less area in contact with this surface, this body. So suppose the weight of this pencil is 10 gram. Mass or weight of this pencil is 10 gram. So what is the force applied by this body? 10,000 into 10. 0.10 Newton. And area contact with this object is very small, 1 meter square. Suppose 1 centimeter square Here, so you can convert this 1 centimeter square in meter square. 100 into 100. So 1 into 10 to power minus 4 meter square. Okay, area contribute this one, first object. And area, what is the area contribute this object? Suppose it is second one what? Second one, area contribute this object is suppose 4 centimeter square. 4 centimeter square. So in meter square, 4 into 10 to power minus 2, sorry, minus 4 meter square. Now one by one we will calculate the pressure exerted by these two objects. First one P1. First one P1. Pressure by first object. So P1 is equal to force upon area. So how much force it will apply? Here 0.5 Newton. 0.50 Newton upon area 10 to power minus 4. 10 to power minus 4. So pressure 0.5 into 10 to power plus 4 Newton meter square. Meter square. Pressure applied by the second body. What is the weight of force applied by second body? Here I calculated 0.1 Newton. 0.1 Newton and area 4 into, suppose here area 4 into, again first we will discuss P1, weight of the first one. Here we calculate the first one is 4.50 and area of this contiguous body is this one, 4 into 10 to the power minus 4. So here 0.5414 10 to the power plus 4 Newton per meter square. And pressure exerted by the second body is what? Weight of this is 0.1 into area 10 to the power minus 4. So 0.1 to 4. Here, so from the value of the pressure P1 and P2, it is clear that now which body apply the more pressure, first one or second one, which have the maximum weight, and area is contribute. This body is very less. Clear? So this is the concept of pressure. Next topic, and next video we will discuss about some other examples of pressures. Okay.